Hello and welcome back to another Foxy Hotel live stream. I look very dark. Go, wow. No, I look very bright. How's that? Is that better? Jeez. Hello. How's everybody doing?
Just subscribed.
What's going on? Millsley just subscribed for 25 months. That's more than 2 years, Millsley. That's crackers. Jeez. Wow, Millsley says Wormy Man. Indeed, wow, Millsley. Wow. Mitz is here. Lawful Meteor.
Lawful Meteor 710 just subscribed. 3 Twitch babies.
Indeed. Take your 25 months. Throw it in the bin. Lawful Meteor's here with 27 months. That's ridiculous. With Amazon Prime too. It's even more ridiculous. Well done. Thank you so much, guys. Amazing. Amazing stuff. I got a good slime farm going. The last time I logged into Minecraft Bedrock, believe it or not, was nearly 2 weeks ago when we did our live stream last time. If you were here in that live stream, you'll recognize where we are and the fact we were laying slabs and that we'd built a slime farm by mistake. Jesse B is also here. Hello, Jesse B. How you doing? I'm going to just preface this stream. Preface? I'm just going to basically say I am very, very tired today. So expect me to be less lively than normal. Probably forgetting my worms.
85,008 just subscribed. Woot woot.
So I'm going to do my best, but I haven't slept much in the last couple of days. Just had a couple of bad nights sleep. Just my mind been on other things. So yeah, I'll do my best. So no sit-ups is non-existent. You can give me sit-ups if you want. It might wake me up. Who knows? But yeah, I could go to sleep right now. Thank you very much, Seabass, subscribing with Amazon Prime for 14 months. That's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely ridiculous how many slimes spawn in this thing, though. It's crazy. Way! No, it's party time. Hurrah! Something to get us up. Oh, my screen's not flashing all different colours. That's a shame. At least we got confetti in the music. Wow. It's time to get cracking with some Minecraft. I can't even remember what was doing, but we're going to make it work. Non-existing says, I can't make you do sit-ups, so it's definitely party time. Oh, you can't? Is the sit-ups turned off, is it? Oh, okay. Is it really? Is it turned off? I don't care anymore. I give up. I didn't think we turned it off. It's fine. How's everything looking? Everything's fine. It's all good. Look at all these slime balls. I don't want them. I got enough slime. Thanks, mate. We're making a beetroot farm, says Pickles. I don't think we was. There's something about what we were doing doesn't scream beetroot to me, Pickles.
Good day,
nice
Mr.
try, though.
No-tail. So
Good
glad
day.
you were back.
I'm glad to be back as well, Coffee76, subscribing for 15 months. It's crazy. It says, shouldn't be turned off. Well, there you go. You heard it here first, chaps. The person that knows more than I do about everything says, oh. There we go. There we go. Thanks, Mids. Just proving it's not turned off. Giving me 10 sit-ups to do. Thanks, Mitz. I've missed you in these streams, Mitz, last couple of times. Jeez. Nothing better than a Foxy stream as soon as you walk through the door from work, says Arcade Kenny. I aim to please, Arcade Kenny. Oh, jeez. I'll do my sit-ups in a minute. Jeez. I'll do them in a minute. Give me a chance. Give me. I didn't even place 10 slabs yet. All out of stock for me, says non-existence, because Mitz just used them all.
Coffee underscore 76 cheered. 2000.
Yeah, what? Coffee underscore 76 did what? 2,000 bits? Have you lost your mind? What? Thank you. Ah! Who put that hole there? Oh, jeez. That's not good. How am I supposed to get out of here? That's almost enough to distract me from seeing that someone's just given me 10 push-ups. And no, then, Coffee. Coffee, look what you did. You did something absolutely, truly amazing. And then you went and ruined it all with giving me 10 press-ups. Oh, 10 squats. Jeez, Coffee 76. Me and you need to have words. Okay, jeez. Let me go and back in the safe corner where you can all watch the slimes create many, many lags from items, and I'll do all of my exercises, and hopefully this will wake me. If I don't come back, you know I've fallen asleep on the floor doing my press-ups, okay? Jeez. Let's go back a bit. If I get attacked by slimes, it's your fault. There we go. Oh, wow. I didn't know. We got a hype train on a level 3 as well. I'm not surprised with 2,000 bits. Jeez. Amazing. Thank you so much. Right. Many. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What they make me do, Nelly? Why they make me
-1 tolerance just subscribed.
I just want to lay down on your bed with you and go to sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, amazing. 10 squats now. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. I feel invigorated. -1 tolerance to subscribe with Amazon Prime. Thank you very much for your subscription. Lofty's here, saying hello, Foxy and chat. Hello, Lofty. Good morning. I think I've finished. Can I go to bed now? Living Carrot says, you know what I said about being able to make it to this stream? Gotta go now. Happy St. Pancake Day to you all. I had pancakes this morning. Hands up in the chat if you've had pancakes. Noab says, should I feel guilty that I watched all of the... That excites while eating pizza. Wow. -1 tolerance, first time chatting, saying thank you for giving us hours of entertainment. I did my best. Hey. Why did that... What? Weird. Don't like pancakes, says Lofty. You're out. Fired. Go on, shoo. I forgot again, says Mates. This is the first time since I've had kids, which is like 16 and a bit years now, never 17 years, that I actually remembered Pancake Day. Bearing in mind they don't live with me, so they're not normally here on a Tuesday morning anyway, but I still always forget. But Oliver reminded me today. He's like, we got to have pancakes for breakfast, Dad. No worries, son. I've got this. And the first couple just completely stuck to the pan. That was a nightmare. But we got there. Oh man. I'm dead now. I'm even worse than I was. Time for bed? Yes, I think so.
Oh my goodness, someone has just
Oh my goodness.
subscribed for 11 months
These
in
are
a
the
row.
things keeping me awake, Woden.
Oh yeah, it's so close.
Woden the old.
Woden_the_old just subscribed for 11 months.
Woden the underscore old just subscribed for 7,000,011 months. Amazing, thank you, Woden the underscore. Woden the underscore old. Why? Why read out the underscores? What a stupid thing to do, stream lady. Foxley space, no space tail. No, it's not that. I don't have a space tail. Trying to finish the Guardian farm today, Chili on Minecraft. Chili on Minecraft, I today am just trying to stay awake. That is my goal for today's live stream, is to not fall asleep. And if I achieve that, I feel like I will have done good. But yeah, no, I'm not planning on finishing the Guardian farm in the stream. There's way too much to do. I got way too much to do. I've just uploaded tomorrow's episode, which I recorded before I went away. So we're now caught up. I don't have any videos recorded now. So you'll be glad to know that I spent the last few days doing absolutely nothing productive at all. You're welcome. I haven't made any videos. I haven't recorded a podcast. I haven't done really all that much. However, I have been at my computer for almost 24 hours a day, hence being very tired now, working on things that you'll never see, that have nothing to do with anything useful or fun, that I've just been doing because I got a sudden urge to do it. So there you go. That was a waste of time, wasn't it? Hurrah for me wasting many time. Hey Foxy in chat, how's it going, says Khaleesi. It's going good. How's it going for you? I still need more slabs, mate. I know how you feel. Tired myself, says Chili on Minecraft. Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? The older you get, the more that you... I mean, I have slept. Although last night I did see 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and then 7 o'clock on the clock as the night rolled by. And then Oliver came in going, it's time for pancakes, Dad. Is it? Are you sure? You sure it's not 7 p.m. still? No. Come on. Get your lazy bum out of bed and make me pancakes. Okay, bud. Be with you in a minute. Didn't even get time to spend 4 hours, wasting my life on TikTok before he came in. There's a song in there somewhere, says Mitz. Thank you for your Marcus pack. It saves me finishing an iron farm that quite literally would have been broken, says Atanob. That's a noob. No. A word there that's totally family friendly. It's fine. It's just my pronunciation is awful. Woden says, as long as you're happy, it's never a waste. What I've been doing, there's a couple of useful things in there you wouldn't even notice, but I basically decided, because I got so many add-ons and packs now, and it's very difficult to keep track of them and keep them up to date, and one of them that was particularly irritating me was my brightness pack, because I love my brightness pack, I use it all the time, but every time Mojang released an update, you know how they like to fiddle with things, and in a lot of the recent updates, they've been fiddling with a lot of textures. There's obviously new textures coming for new features in the wild update, and they've been changing textures to have parity issues, and every time they do that, I gotta go find out which were all the changed textures, copy them out of the right resource packs from the official ones, and then try and brighten them, and then I had to reset Photoshop. I do it all with this like automation process.
Somebody has just subscribed for 8 months in a row. Let me just check.
Please.
Yes, it is true. Oh my goodness, thank you so much.
Valley Barrera
just subscribed for 8 months.
Valley the underscore Barrera the underscore
because I'm on Windows 11.
Says, just subscribed by the way for 8 months, which is amazing, saying, can you make chunk borders work for Windows 11 because I'm on Windows 11? No, but you can get my markers pack for Windows 11, which will show you chunk borders. So yes, but no. So yeah, at the moment, not at the moment, I've changed it now, but before, the way it worked was I got this little process that I made on Photoshop, which is called a batch automation process. And you basically get it to go through, I copy all of the textures out of the official, like, vanilla Minecraft folders. Bearing in mind there's loads of duplicates in all of the different texture packs, so you've got to find the most up-to-date versions of them. Put them all in a folder and then tell Photoshop to run this process on them, and it takes somewhere between half an hour to 45 minutes to go through, because for some reason the automation process on Photoshop is the most ridiculously slow thing of all time, because it's really doing very little to the files. It just takes ages to open, save them, and close them. Oops, sorry about that. Didn't want me. So it's getting on my nerves a bit, sorting that out. And then I had to delete Photoshop the other day because it broke and reinstall it. And I lost my my system. I lost my way of making them bright. So it means I have to try and figure out exactly what I did again to do the brightness the way I did it. So that was really irritating. And I thought I was trying to do it over and over again, and it was taking me ages to keep producing the pack every time I wanted to check it in Minecraft. I thought there's got to be a better way. And there is, peeps. There's a much better way. So what I decided to do was create something that would do it all for me. I didn't have to do anything. So what that meant was using my favourite programming language of all time, one I know inside out. Well, I don't know inside out. That's what I'm probably most comfortable with.
Believe it.
Thank you, D-Book, for subscribing with Amazon Prime for 3 months. Yeah, the one I use for everything is PHP. It's for what I use for developing websites, and it's a really good, it's very, very powerful programming language, and it's not just for making websites. You can use it for all sorts of things. And one thing it's got that's a plugin basically built into it called Image Magic, which does very similar things to Photoshop, although it's all command line based. So I did a little bit of reading and learning, and within a few minutes I had a system on there that would not only automatically get all of the latest textures out of the Minecraft pack for me without me having to figure it out, put them all into a folder for me without me having to copy and paste them all, then brighten them all up in the specific way that I like them brightened, then package it into a resource pack, then put it in a zip file with a readme file and a manifest that it makes itself. And it took me like moments, and it was amazing. So I can just spit out new brightness packs and like within seconds every time there's an update, really, really easily. And I did that all while I was still down in Cornwall on my laptop. And I just thought, you know what, I can do better than this. So then what I decided to do was to build a system that I could do that with all my packs for. However, then there was the journey I went on because basically I ran into a slight issue running that on my main server. And like on my foxynotel.com server, there was an issue running it on that. And so I thought, well, I make I've got another server that's really, really cheap that this where all my files are hosted for foxynotel.com. I thought that's not doing anything. I'll run it on that. The difference with that server though is it's running a completely different version of PHP. It's brand new, and you wouldn't have thought, considering foxynotel.com's not that old. That's on PHP 7.3, and the one on my download site is on 8.1. And I could change it, but I didn't want to. I thought I might as well have the most recent one. But for whatever reason, the functions for image magic just completely broke, and it took me 3 days 3 days as opposed to 10 minutes to actually redo how it applied the brightness to the images so that it had the same effect of what I had just on a different server. And then then I run into some issues because that's such a cheap server. I mean, I'm really cheap. It cost me £1 a month through 123reg. It actually ran out of resource power and turned off because they've limited it. I didn't realize it was limited, and like, you've used enough for too many resources, we're shutting you down. And I was like, oh man. So that had to like go offline for 24 hours. So I thought, I'll tell you what I'll do. When I get home, I'll make a new server. You can now run, I didn't know you could do this, but I did a bit of research, but you can run full Linux operating system on Windows 10 using something called Windows, WSL, something or other, don't know. How many lines of code was that fix on 8.1, says Emerald Thunder? It went from about 3 lines of code to 2 pages. Windows subsystem for Linux, is Mr. Balrog. Yes. So I used that. I installed a fresh copy of Ubuntu. I can't believe we've finished this bit on that. And I don't need these slabs anymore. And I got up and away, I basically spent the next few days just building a really snazzy looking management system on there that it has the same layout and design as, you know, the new world create page on the new UI for Minecraft. So I basically copied all of the style and colors for that in CSS to make it all look really snazzy, put my brightness pack system into that and a few other things as well, and now that's all ready to go to start adding more packs in. But then doing that, I realized that my actual website, foxynotel.com, was not as 100% up to scratch as it should be. So then I spent a little bit of time over the last couple of days as well, just really ironing that out and optimizing that. So that's all been fully sorted out and optimized now. So everything should be working on there. But I still haven't updated any, apart from the brightness pack, I haven't actually updated any of my packs at all. So it's all need sorting out. How many, what were we at? Is there a way of turning off the brightness pulsing from a conduit like you fiddled with the camera in your last episode, says Deruza? I don't know. Possibly. I don't know. They've changed all that in the latest update. We're still on 1.18.2 on Truly Bedrock. I was supposed to fix that this week, but I haven't done it yet. Probably have to do that tomorrow. So, yes, but also no. Right, I wanted that down there. So, okay, my plan for this... Oh, jeez. It's JCB. I can't believe I fell for that. Aghast in the overworld. Thanks, JC. Just wondering if you know a way to change sleep rule on Rails for Xbox. Yeah, put my old one-player sleep on it. Hello, JCB. I hope you're feeling better. Last night, I finally finished my essay to join the program for getting scholarships, says Vanilla Chan. That's amazing. Fantastic. Yeah, so in the very end of tomorrow's episode, you will discover the reason for why I've been digging all of that out down there. And I'm going to go into it now because, well, we need to move on to the next bit, which is going to involve doing that pretty much. So this lapis block here, if I stand on top of that, is the perfect place to go AFK at the Guardian Farm below the Guardian Farm rather than above it to load every single one of the portals. So my idea for this farm, to make it user-friendly for the other members, what I was originally going to do is I was originally going to have a portal somewhere else, far away, and like a minecart, and they would press a button, they'd come over here, it would activate the farm, They would be in the minecart in a little loop for long enough for it to load enough guardians to go back again and go through the portal in the nether and end up back at the guardian farm. Which was fine, but it was a long, complicated way of doing things, and I came up with a much simpler solution, although I need to go into a test world to remember exactly how that went, which I think's on my laptop, so I can't do that in this stream. But what I decided, I'll show you what we're going to do. Foxy, does your hardcore work? I don't work on realms, says Beer Gem. It should do, although it probably needs updating. Because you're expert level 99, says Jez. Exactly. So if you familiarise yourself with my Guardian farm, we got the Guardian drop chute here, and at the top of my amazing slime elevating machine, which will go up now, because it's amazing. Oh, jeez. Hang on a minute. I forgot to, like, move at the top. Let me do it again. Lots better. Oh, hi all. Feeling lots better. Thanks, Foxy, says JCB. That's good. Yeah, so this is where the Guardians come out, and so do Pigmen, apparently. So this is completely synced perfectly on the Y level with all of those Guardian portals. Which means, peeps, and I've tested it and it works, that we can have a portal here, which links perfectly underneath where our Guardian farm is, where we've been digging it out. So the players will come along to the Guardian farm, they'll come down these steps, they will go through this portal here, and they will appear underneath the Guardian farm, where we've been digging out. There will be a button to press, which will activate a clock, which will run the farm for exactly 30 seconds, and then they will pop back through into the nether, and there will be 30 levels worth of XP sat there waiting for them to collect. Well, no, they'd have to throw a harming potion first. So the reason I wanted it all dug out, because I only need actually a tiny little space. I only actually need it enough to have the portal back here so it doesn't interfere with those ones. And so that you could walk up to that. But I wanted to be able to see the whole Guardian farm from underneath. What I'm slightly disappointed at is the fact that when you lose the conduit power... In a minute. There we go. Oh, it's not too bad, actually. Has that changed? Because last time we looked at this, we could hardly see anything. Huh. That's weird. I swear when we were streaming last time, it was hard there. So what happens if we stay longer than 30 seconds, says Jesse? The farm, right, there's not loading Guardians at the minute. There's going to be a button. You press the button, all of that redstone activates. Guardians will start spawning for 30 seconds. Then it'll stop automatically spawning them. The button it'll revert. All the redstone will go off and the farm will be disabled. So then you can stay here as long as you want, and they're not going to spawn any more Guardians. Just like now, there's none going to spawn. So that you know when you go back through, they'll be there, but you're not going to cause any lag. So it's the only way it could break is if somehow it got activated and stuck on. Which hopefully won't happen. Was it dark last time, says JCB? It could have been. I didn't remember it being dark. Right, we need to bring loads of stuff. Hey, no Guardians in me hole. Not Guardians, drowned fellas, whatever your name is. Little drowned fellas. Right, so down there we need many, many redstones. Just wanted to make sure, says Jesse. Yeah, don't worry. The idea of this, the reason I've spent so much time and effort doing all this is to make sure that it's not going to lag out the world. I want it to be as easy and user-friendly as possible so I don't get in many, many trouble by everybody, okay? That's the plan. We need to restock on rockets, though, before we do anything. So I think it's about time we took a trip home. And I haven't been home on this server in many, many. So let's go and do that. Speaking of Jesse B, I owe you lots of sponges, I believe. Oh, jeez. Got a lot of rubbish here. Many, many rubbish. Let's take the good stuff. Might as well. Go and put it at home. I'm going to consider the rest of that junk for now. Oh, the block of gold. Yep. Let's go home. Okay, so it's dummy proof, says Jesse B. Yes, indeed. Hopefully. Because I foresee many Jesse Diamonds in Fox's future, says Jesse B. Well, I'm thinking of one of the ways to activate the actual farm is to throw a diamond into it rather than even having to press a button. I think that might be a good idea. And then that way nobody can sneak a go. But then I haven't figured all that redstone out yet. Right, speaking of redstone, What have we got here? We got anything we can take home? Any goodies? Huh. Pig step. What a rubbish CD, mate. It's not a CD, it's a record. No, it's a CD. It's like an upside down PlayStation CD with a black bottom on it. Goodies. What have we got here? Have I got anything? Yeah, I've got all the stuff for building nethery type stuff. Because I want it to look similar on the bottom of the Guardian farm when we come out. I want it to have a similar pattern. Vanilla Chan says... Oh, actually, let's check the shops while we're here. I need to check if we've had many sales. Oh, we sold a bit of string. Oh, what? Many oohs. Many oohs. Oh. My rubbish moss shop's not sold anything. Next stream, I catch my username will be... something. Because I had my username as vanilla because of a dare and I've been too lazy to change it back. Okay, so you're going to go from something that's easy to say to something that's impossible to say. Good idea. Fantastic. What an excellent idea you had there. I like Vanilla Chan. I know who you are. When you change it to something else, I won't know who you are anymore. And even though you've told me, I'll forget. And you'll be like, oh, you don't recognise me anymore. And I'll be like, oh, I don't even know who you are, mate. Don't even know you. Oh, more oohs. Oohs. Many oohs today. I need... Let's shove all of this junk in here for now. I need to go and check. There's someone out the door. No, there isn't. I need to go and check the my copper. I bet it's all green now. We can finally get that achievement. Never mind, I'll keep it. It's up to you, Vanilla Chan. Be whatever you want. If you only had it as a dare, be true to yourself. Oh, nobody been to my base. Nobody's just spent hours AFKing at my base for no reason. This is very irritating. Why wouldn't anyone do that for me? Lazy people. That's why I share a server with complete lazy people that don't do random AFKing at my base for me. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know why I bother. Good evening, Mr. No-Tail. My favoritist studio companion. It's Gix and Mars. How are you doing? How's your pottery works going? Have you had any chance to think about our conversation? What conversation? Oh, I thought it was someone else. Right. Can you tell that I'm delaying doing what we need to do because I can't remember how we're supposed to do it? I don't want to figure out redstone on stream when I'm tired. Hands up in the chat if you want me to figure out redstone on stream while I'm tired. I think I can remember. I think I've got that actually in my ideas world. Although I took a copy of my ideas world with me on holiday on a USB stick, so it might not be the same. It probably isn't. Many sponges. I think Jesse B gave me a whole bunch of those, so I don't know where to put them. Just dump it all in here, be alright. Nobody needs that anyway. Right, what we do need though is we need many gunpowders. Oh, my nether wart hasn't even grown. They really are lazy people here on Truly Bedrock. I don't want bamboo, I want sugarcane because I need paper.
Coffee_76 cheered. 100. Oh.
Woo! Thank you very much, Coffee_76. Cheering 100. Many hands up. Oh, jeez. Tough. I'm not doing it. All right, we'll give it a go. Hey, go on, says Chewbacca. Mitt says, could do with a laugh. I don't think it'd be funny. I don't think it'd be funny at all. Wow. Although, as that guy off the telly would say, wow. Hello there. Many. Need somewhere to put all of these many. Just waste a few, just clicking on random stuff. It's fine. Don't need all of them. It's too many. I think I've actually got a box of rockets in here somewhere as well. Yeah, look, I've got a box of fireworks. I'm good at remembering things. Remember when you remembered things? No, I can't remember, mate. Ah, me neither. Let me take the rest of this junk out of here. Oh, jeez. What a mess I'm making. What an absolute mess I'm making. Jeez. Don't know why you guys put up with me. This doesn't feel like a lo-fi song. It is, though, apparently. Right. Good. Oh, my goodness. Mitz has been deleting Arcade Kenny's messages. I need to show what it is. Oh, yeah, we're not going to have, as much as it's all going on in the world at the minute and there's things going on left, right and centre, I don't think a Foxy No Tail live stream is a good place to be discussing current world events. If you would like to discuss such things, then there are many, many forums on the internet you can go to and discuss them at your leisure. But unfortunately, call me old-fashioned, but Foxy No Tail live stream is no place for such discussions. So please keep politically charged comments out of my chat, or you may find yourself being swiftly removed from the chat thing. Thank you very much for your understandings. Well, you talked about stuff in that. Shut up! No, look, listen. That's enough. That's Minecraft World Events only. Says Chewbacca. Exactly. Squirrelicious, one of the best usernames I think I've ever seen in my entire life. First time chatting just says, "Evening, Mr. No-Tail. How's everyone doing?" I don't know how everyone else is doing, but I'm doing pretty good. Thank you very much, Squirrelicious. I'm doing all the better for you being called Squirrelicious. Juliana says you may as well change your name back to Khaleesi at this rate. Sim 6 would fix the lazy people issue, says Deruza. We're not going up to Sim 6, it gets told. Khaleesi says, I keep getting called my old username Khaleesi, so it seems to be the fox. It's only because we've got blue Shigatsu, blue cat eyes, and there's a few cat people, and it gets very confusing for an idiot like me. So it's much easier for me to just remember you as someone that you're not. Okay? And I know that might sound, you know, not... I brought totally the wrong sugar boxes back with me. That's useful. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Not useful at all. And where's my ender chest gone? Why have I never... Where's all my ender chests? Who've been stealing my ender chests? Someone's had all my ender chests again. Well, this is mighty disappointing. I'm gonna go get another ender chest. Anyone had an enhanced default texture pack they recommend? I used Faithful for a while, but I found out it's plagiarized version Bedrock, and I'm not comfortable with that version anymore. I think there's the actual version of Faithful on the marketplace that's not a plagiarized one, possibly. I don't know. After all of the hoo-ha about that pack, I don't think it would be anymore. Maybe it is. Who knows? I don't know. Just make it up as I go along, mate. Jesse B says, you keep breaking them.
Hello there.
Still touch. Hello there to you as well, White Rabbit. Right. Boxes of glass. Where's all that other stuff I had? I'm sure I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something. The plot at the moment, I think. Just the plot. The whole plot and nothing but the plot. The one on Marketplace was plagiarized and it has been removed, it seems like, says Lyric One. Okay. If you brought it, you still have access, though. I didn't buy it. I don't like enhanced vanilla packs, apart from my brightness pack, which I suppose you could consider enhanced, but it's not like HD or anything. It's just brighter. Indeed. Jesse B. Khaleesi said, I had it for a short time, been Blue Shigatsu much longer now. Well, I'm very sorry. What's that one do, says Jesse B. Foxy, did you enjoy your time with the kids? Yes, I did. Yes. It was good. It were really good to put feet up and do nothing. And when I say put feet up and do nothing, it just meant we spent a lot of time doing things. But yeah, it was good, thank you. Thank you very much for asking. That's what it does, says Jesse B. You've found it. Why? How do I keep getting the wrong boxes out? Because you're useless. What? Potion of fire resistance? What is going on with my shulker boxes? I am so confused. What is happening, peeps? I've lost it. Well, look, yeah, okay. Oh, I know why. It's because it's reading off lower down. I know, it's fine. Don't worry, peeps. Just because it didn't have enough rockets in there. It's okay. I figured it out. I'm not completely stupid. I mean, I'm almost completely stupid, but not 100% completely stupid. So it's all right. And now I'm going to move all of these fireworks I've just put in there into here so that I've got more in my easy access place. Jeez, I'm moron. Now which is the right one to go in there? I'm going to guess that one. Right, now I want that back. And that one. And now we need all of this stuff. But I don't want all of it, just some of it. I'll have that one. And that one. Not that one. Not that one. That one. That one. Not that one. That one. Not that one. And all of this stuff. Oh, I'm gonna need that one to put all of that in. Great. Look at that. Nearly enough room, but not quite. You can be random junk chest. You're very welcome. You've been promoted from empty chest to random junk chest. Forever may your days be happy ones. Right, good. Now what I need to do is work out what this pattern looks like in here so we can replicate it at the other side. Foreman153 says, is it bad that I have gone through 6 double chests of rockets and I only had a litre for a week? Yes, it is. It's very bad. What a wasteful person you are. Find yourself fired from all goings-on that require being fired from. You're welcome. Right. I need to take a screenshot of this because it's got to match the other side, you see. Ready? Say cheese. Blink. There you go. Thank you. Take a screenshot of this. Say cheese. Thank you very much. Okay. I think it depends on difficulty level, says Wormy Man. What does? What depends on difficulty level? PHP is Fox's third child, says Minus Tolerance. I love PHP programming language. I'm hoping, I've actually had thoughts, peeps, you know, get good ideas, man, that I could, because I spent a couple of days a few weeks ago really trying hard to make something that would read Bedrock level DB files, but the MBT data behind it's encrypted and I got all kinds of confused. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do that with PHP instead. I think it's possible, but I haven't looked into it yet. But I reckon it's possible. So if I can, I'm gonna be able to, you know, have that as well, which would be nice. Again, not remotely useful for any of you guys, but for me, oh, can you imagine how good my life will be compared to all of yours is? That'd be amazing. Be looking at me going, I wish I was you, mate. We had a bit of chat up here. What's this? Oh, that's what it does. I'm not convinced. Oh, I'm convinced, as Mitch. I don't know what that was about. Lyric1212121 says, Jesse, be wandering around the channel point menu like I should press the big red button. Beer Gem says, is it normal that slime spawn eggs only spawn little slimes? And I don't know. Lofty says, not very talkative today, Foxy's still watching though. Don't worry about it, Lofty. It's all good. Okay, Kenny says, can I get full screen along with chat of Twitch using my computer? If so, what do I press? Yes. No, I don't know, maybe. Did you play Pokemon on vacation, says Chewbacca? Okay, so I went for 2 weeks. So I didn't. I went from Monday to Thursday, the first week, and then came back for the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that's when we did all the streams and things last weekend. Then I went again on the next Monday and came back on the Thursday, and I've been back since the day that comes after Thursday, Friday. Jeez, I'm tired. So I've been back since Friday. Where's my... I had a crafting... Oh, jeez. And, oh, jeez, this is going to be one of those, isn't it? So the first week that I was there, I pretty much every evening played Pokemon to the point where I've got very few side missions left to do. I've seen a good majority of the Pokemon. I'm not too fussed about doing the Pokedex now, so I consider where I'm at probably good enough. I'd like to finish off the side missions, but I'm not really all that fussed. The second week, the first night I did, but then that's when I got into this little bug of doing PHP stuff and website things, and since then I've just been completely and utterly sidetracked with that. So, yeah. Yeah, but no but. Do you like Star Wars movies, Foxy, says Beard Gem. I do like Star Wars movies. Yes, I do. Emerald Thunder says, I have tried to use PHP, but prefer to use Python or Java. For web servers, I use Python with Flask. I see, I never learned Python, so PHP was the first thing I learned, but I believe Python's pretty powerful for use offline, obviously, as instead of just online. The other, what I do like, I've used JavaScript a fair bit, but not actual Java. Chili on Minecraft says, is it bad it's taking me to... Oh, no, that's replied to someone else. Mr. Balrog says, that is very sizable. The majority of those 7 hours, I presume, is getting the circle right. Then the rest is monotone block placing. Oh, that's a reply to Chili. Oh, my goodness. You're all just having your own conversation without me. Don't even make sense, all of this nonsense in the chat. My goodness me. Right, I'm just pulling up my screenshots so I can see what I'm looking at. There we go. Right, nice. Kozmikolovsky says, hi, Foxy, having a good time. How are you doing? Oh, I'm all right. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're having a good time. Right. Next job. We need to block up all in top. Well, actually, we don't because we... So, obviously, I don't want this portal to connect with these ones. And there is a chance that it's close enough to do that. But I also don't want it miles away that it takes ages to get to the middle. So we're going to try it here. Which means we do need to block this up because it's not really going to be ideal having water in here. And if it doesn't work, we'll move it. Okay? I ain't got any rubbish blocks. Oh, jeez. Let me go get some rubbish blocks. Jesse B says, no, I haven't. Foxy guilted me, so I'm waiting for him to go this time. What was that one about? Jesse B says, Foxy Tears has restocked Lucky Block. Yes, I've heard. I'm very much looking forward to going into it in my next video. I'm thinking... I'm going to be recording that, or starting to record that tomorrow with a bit of luck. So please don't go and steal them all before I'm ready, Jesse. Will you be building a multi-item sorting system for the Guardian Farm like you had on TB Season 2? Says Osama. Yes. Yes, but not like the one on TB Season 2. Completely different one. Did you empty it yet, Jesse? Oh, I see. Jesse's going to be spending all her diamonds again. No, Jesse. No. Jesse bad. No stealing all the goes. I would like at least one this time, please. Right. So, if that is the AFK position, the reason the portal's going to be lower than that is because I don't want it to sync with the ones above. So, there will be stairs going up to that. So, I think... which is the other middle? It's a 2x middle this side. Okay, so it's this side. So we need to probably put the portal in around about here then, I guess. And I don't know whether we should drop it down another block just to be on... No, it's all right. This will be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing's ever gone wrong for me before. Why would it suddenly go wrong now? The answer is it wouldn't. It can't, because everything goes right for me, not wrong. All of the time, every time, without fail. I can guarantee if I do something, it'll be perfect. Because that's just how my life works. And I'm very confident I don't want to go through that because I'm going to end up in the wrong place. I'm going to have to dig all out now. Make a big mess of this. Oh my goodness me, half slabs. It's not a half slab, it's a half block. Oh, shut up. Your logic and your sense. Let me be illogical for a moment, will you? Foxy Insurance says Golovsky. Jesse B says, I'm good today. I know, I'm going to be good today. Foxy, it's hard, but I've left it, I promise. Jesse B. You better. Jinxie no tail, jeez. Wow. Watch all the code of Guardians spill out suddenly. What? Back? They go out there into the nether and then back through there again. That would be really funny. That would be brilliant if that happened. I wish Bedrock had that thing where it would load the nether if an entity goes through into it. That would be so good. I was tempted to make my avatars, like, give them a different colour dye and they would become a chunk loader, just so that on TB we can have the nether permanent. Oh, jeez, there we go. Or did I crash it? Is it dead? Do I get the rollback? Free stuff, mate. Thanks, Nodecraft, for your incredibly good being on Ubuntu servers that crash every time you go through a portal. It's great. Yep, it's offline. Can we start the server again, please, mate? Failed to open curl lib from binary. Use libcurl so instead. Well, I would, but Jesse B says I'm not allowed. How bad is Minecraft on Switch? I'm wanting... Oh, my Guardian farm was gone then. Ah, mini panic attack. Woo. How bad? Yeah, on Switch. What was it? The rest of it. I was wanting to get it so I can hopefully join my round. I can't play on Xbox. I'm just going to say, I've heard a lot of people say it's fine, but from all of the versions of Minecraft, I've heard so many people say it's the worst. It's unplayable, it doesn't work, you can't put packs on it, the realms don't work, servers don't work, multiplayer doesn't work. It's apparently a complete nightmare. I wouldn't personally waste my money on it and touch it with a barge pole, but that's just what I've heard. Other people have said it's perfectly fine and very usable, so... I don't think it's worth spending money on to find out, but, you know. What could possibly go wrong? Finally, we're going to have an easy way back and forth to the Guardian farm. It's going to be just like Christmas. I hope I brought enough obsidian. I think I did. I think I got plenty. Plenty. That's what I said. Have a nice big one, so it definitely links with all of the wrong things. Yes, this is a genius no-tail at work here. Foxy no-tail, your genius knows no bounds. I know. You don't have to keep telling me. First time chat from viewer. White Rabbit says our family plays on the Switch and we love it. Well, there you go. We have somebody that has given Switch a good review. Told you there'd be people out there that didn't know any better. Pop. Pop. There we go. Just to make sure there's no more one to try and get in that tiny little gap by mistake. Put that there. And now, this is the moment of truth time. Will it work? Probably not. Hurrah! My goodness me, it's like Christmas. Which one am I going to come out of? None, you broke it again. Thanks. Think of all the free obsidian I'll have in my pocket now, though. Oh, not this. Aha! Oh, not free obsidian. Right, okay. Well, that's good news. That linked up. Where does this one link now? You broke it, says Jesse B. Apparently, designing a farm that's to do with portals in an update where all the portals is broke was a good idea. Foxy no-tail for the win. Right, where does this one link? I'm sorry if people... I'm sorry. Geeksmos says I have mug bodies that could easily be vases. Wow. Vases. One of my friends plays it on Switch. Has bad render distance and is laggy from using farms that on console would run very easily. Says, right, I'm very confused. Right, okay, so now we just need to test a couple of these ones. Hopefully we'll be okay. We are going to be very sad in a minute when he gets kicked out again. But this is going to be the worst one because it's right above that other one. So if this comes out in the right place, then we are in it to win it. Mitt says that's really helping me right now. Oh yeah, it worked. What's helping you, Mitt? Sarah Krause says, I don't have a server, just my own realm, but my world is big. I have a lot of farms and redstone contraptions. Hurrah! Perfect! And that one linked back up with the middle one. Absolutely amazing. I can't believe it worked. After all this time. Finally. I did something right. Constant swirling, says Mitz. Oh. Hey, look, you don't have to watch. You choose to be here. Well, I'll go then. Well, I'll go then. If you're going to complain about the swirling, I'm sorry. Hooray, Iron Golems! We did it! We won Minecraft! Right, now what I need to do is make this area look just like t'other area. Leaves plenty of time for redstone. The redstone's easy if I can remember it. I say easy. There's a lot of it. I need like 4 billion comparators. But apart from that, it's very easy. Only 4 billion, yes. Only 4 billion. Don't want to get greedy now and have too many, do we? Got enough deep slate. Got enough of those. I think... Oh, no, we don't have enough of the old stone brick. The old bamboo, them ones. There we go. Now we've got enough of those. Excellent. Good. Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. How goes it, mate? Doesn't bother me normally, says Mitz. No, if you're not feeling well, it won't be very nice. So if this is the AFK spot up here, let me just double check that actually. Let's just double check the AFK spot before we start building, because otherwise I'm going to have to press Control Z, and all of the servers members will be like, oh, you can't just roll it back every time you've got a problem, Foxy Hotel, just because you manage the server. You think you can do what you want. I can. Do what I want. Shut up and leave me alone. If I want to roll it back by an hour because I put the block in the wrong place, I'll do what I want. You're not a team player. Oh, shut up with your team player nonsense. Fine. Right, there we go. So, we know this was... Oh, I'm going to dig out again now. Jeez. I need a way in and out of here, don't I? I really need a way out in and out of here. For about 30 seconds of repeaters, I would take about 150 of them. No, don't need to do it with repeaters. There's an easier way. I mean, you could use an Etho hopper clock, but I'm not going to be using that. We're going to have a very nice, simple system that's relatively complicated. But it's easy. It's very simple. It's very sturdy. It doesn't rely on things like observers or anything like that. Right, okay. What I was going to say is if the portals are outside of the green area and inside of the red area, then they are going to work. And you can see from that position there that I believe... Oh, that is just inside the red one. We should hopefully just about get away with this. This one might just be outside of it. Oh, it's on the block. It's on the block. That one might not work ever so well. What about these ones over here? This one again is probably not going to... The corner one's probably not going to work, but we're as close as we're going to be. It's fine. Smash a single glass block and add a button to the side of it, says Mr. Belrog. Don't say things like that. That's the easy way out. I'm not... What do you think I am? Some sort of person that likes taking the easy way out, Mr. Balrog. I like to struggle with Minecraft and then spend time online complaining about it afterwards. That's how I roll. What would I have to complain about if I did it all right all the time? Yeah. That's... no, I could do that. I don't... I've got to spend so long getting the water out of Ollie. I don't put water back in, please. You can go now, man. Thank you. You can fly out with rockets, says Mr. Rowan. That is very true. I could fly out with rockets. Man, people that speak sense should shut their mouths and just let me get on with being stupid. Foxy is TB. Everyone else is one of his characters, says Mike on Switch. This is very true. Hear it here first. The Real Count says, many, many Guardians, cool farm. It will be. It's going to be the best. Right. So. Slabberoonies. If that's going to be AFK spot, so let's start as we mean to go on, I guess. We'll have a slabby staircase because we've got plenty of room to come down this thing, I guess. Ooh. Groover Guy! Raiding me to complain about the fact that he keeps getting kicked out of Minecraft because I keep going through portals, probably. Welcome to the chat, Groover Guy, stream, people, raidery stuff, whoever you are. How's it going? What's been going on Groover's streams? Has he been doing interesting things? Was it all epic and all that sort of stuff? Hold on to your kitties, it's a Groover raid. Indeed. Indeed it is. Good morning, Groover peeps from Groover Town. Welcome to the Foxy No-Tail live stream of dreams. That is
Teddy Legend Gaming just subscribed. 23-month hype.
23-month hype. Whoop whoop. Thank you very much. I will join in the hype of this 23-month hype ceremony. Right, the only thing we got to worry about here is slime, so maybe a staircase would be better. Maybe I don't really want to do stairs. I liked it. I like the idea that you go up a nice smooth staircase. I don't really want to do stairs. What do you think, peeps? This is slime city in here. Maybe stairs would be better. I could carpet them, but I really don't. I'll put string on it. No, we'll do stairs. Stairs. Let's be sensible. We can't always have the things we want. Sometimes we've got to make compromises. And the compromise for my Guardian farm not murdering all of the players with, you know, having a slime infestation is a compromise that I'm prepared to make. And it means we got more room below it to have even more room. What could be better than that? Doesn't get better than this, peeps. What can you do to prevent mob spawning? String on it, says Gamo. Yeah, but then all of the players will be walking around thinking, why is there string all over the floor? This is annoying. I didn't come here to get string on my feet. I came here to use a Guardian farm. All I've done is got string on my feet. And then there'll be, you know, I'll get bad reviews. And then people will use Silent Whispers Guardian farm instead, and then I'll be really angry. So no, it's just better off all round, really, if I
just think if you had not been wasting your time subscribing to this channel, you could have had a baby by now. Thank you for 9 months.
OMG.
Groover Guy just subscribed for 9 months.
Groover Guy themself has been subscribed by Coffee76 for 9 months. Apparently. What? That didn't make any sense. I'm sure she said 9 months. There's no 9-month thing. Thank you very much, Coffee76, for giving Groover Guy a subscription. Groover says, are you selling sea lanterns yet? I have 60 left. If you want to buy them, they're worth a lot of money because I only have the, you know, supply is limited. Considering I started this Guardian farm many ago, I haven't made much progress because I've been a bit busy. But we're nearly there, Groover. So Guardian farms and sea lanterns will be flowing. Oh, get out the way, you moron. I don't need you anymore. You're redundant. Shoo, be gone. Get out of it. Yeah, they will be flowing soon. You will soon be covered in so many sea lanterns you won't be able to move. You'll be saying, I'm so sick of sea lanterns. I just wish there was another block in this game I could build with. Foxy and Groover big Twitch baby, says JCB. AFK is half a block too low now for the whole farm broken. Need to lower everything 1 block now, says Mike. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, Mike. Don't worry. We got this. This is the Foxy No-Tail project. What could possibly go wrong? Everything that can be thought of has been thought of. I've dotted all of my T's and crossed all of my I's. What could go wrong? Ooh, got an iron golem head. Don't mind if I do. So if someone needs to slab their builds, do it before you update the server, says Mr. Balrog. Why, a slab's broken in the update. What? No, don't tell me slab placing's oh no, they haven't broken that again, have they? That's like the bane of my existence, slab. Oh, no. Don't give me news like that. Please tell me you're lying. Beautiful stone cut you off there, says Mike on Switch. It is indeed. What a lovely stone cutter it is too. My favourite one I've got, actually. Like, seriously broken, says Carol. No, in what way? How's it broken? No. No. I didn't even know about that, and I got to play Bedrock every day, says Paul Shark. No more run placing. You got to click each one. If I didn't have tea on this table, I'd be doing an actual table flip. No. 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 Well, that's why you need to invest in an auto clicker like mine. Well, I say like mine. I don't own one. I use one. I didn't make it. I didn't build it. Jeez. Oh my goodness me. That's it. TB peeps. If you're in the stream, we're not updating. We're holding on to 1.19. Not happening. I'm not having unclickable slabs. Oh jeez. Oh no. No. Right, I really want... The whole reason I dig out the entire area down here is because I want it to be nice and open. And the reason I'm mentioning this now is because I'm seconds away, mere seconds away from building a tunnel inside here, which means it's not going to be open. Peeps, stop me before I start. We do not want a tunnel in here. We want it to be nice and open, okay? We need to think of how we can transition the design that we got in the nether into something that's going to fit in here better. So I think we do all of the walls in this design around the edges, right? And we'll just have a nice big empty open completely pointless room, right? Arcade Tenny has Arcade Tenny says glass tunnel. Maybe. No. It's the lazy way out. Gammo says I play on mobile with touchscreen, that's fun. Is this thing on plays with the controller? I'm kidding. I'm not really going. Don't go. Must be Peter Pan. Smee. Stop me, Smee. Stop me now, Smee. Oh, it just makes me so sad. It makes me so sad that I've put all of these boxes in the wrong place. Yet again, what an absolute moron. Have I got enough stuff to do this entire thing? And that means we're going to... Oh, is it... There's no point, is there? It's totally pointless. Why am I doing it? Why am I building an entire room down here for nothing? Why? I don't need it. Fill it back up with water, says Hinked. That's a good idea. Because you can, says Bull Shark. But it's totally pointless. It doesn't... Where did you come from? No. No, he didn't just spawn on there. On one of the sea lanterns, maybe. You can't have spawned on there. Sea lantern. Sea lantern. You remember when the good old days? When things couldn't spawn on, you know, light blocks, which were technically a transparent block? No, not anymore, mate. They did what now? Yeah, exactly. Stupid game. Wake up the studio. I can't. I'm genuinely really angry about them breaking slab. How can there's things in the game? Why can they not test? How is that not something they test? Oh my goodness me. Oh, I'm just. I'm terrible with texting, says Paul Sharp. They don't clearly do any. Carol. Carol, no. You want to push me over the edge? It'll be my Octus works as intended. You watch this, Jesse. It better not be. I said I quit. I quit Minecraft. I'm gonna go do my press-ups. Jeez. Oh, goodness me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jeez. What was I looking at? I don't know. Who knows? What am I doing in here? So, the thing is, as much as I think... I don't know what to do here. I don't want the player to be able to see below this, because that's where all the redstone's going to be. I want them to be able to see up. And I'd like them to see up across the whole thing. Which means putting a big floor in. And putting walls around the whole thing. Which is fine, but it's just a lot of work, isn't it? It's just a lot of work. On the plus side, it keeps you going for content in the bug section of your podcast. Do you know what? I'd love to not have a bug section in the podcast. I would. It's been pretty empty for the last few days. It's about time we had a bug in Bedrock, I guess. It's been a while since we had anything like majorly problematic, I guess. Oh, jeez. Why slabs, though? Why? Why? It's not fair. Of all the things, why slabs? It's just so annoying. So annoying. I do so much with slabs. I like spend my entire life slabbing. One person asked me what I did for a living. I said I'm a slabber. I said, what's that? I said, you don't want to know. Disappointed noises. No, I don't even care that I'm covered in junk now. A what? Language, dear, says one in the old. What? I don't think the word slabber is a bad word, is it? Is it a bad word? I've made it up. Well, I haven't made it up. Somebody that places slabs, clearly. Yeah, I heard that about you, Foxy, says JCB. Don't, JC. My heart is broken right now. I'm the saddest fox in the world. I'm even more sad than Tiz. And Tiz is always sad because he's always in trouble. And it's never his own fault. He doesn't bring any of it on himself at all. It's all completely by accident. JCB with a crying face. Sad no-tail. Extra big sad eyes, doing many cryings to sleep tonight. How did you get to sleep last night? I just wept until I fell asleep in my own puddle of tears. Thank you for the hugs. I'll wait till the podcast is ready, Mum. It won't be in the podcast. Well, I suppose it might be. Me and Jesse will be talking about it tomorrow, but we won't have had a chance to actually play in it. Carol, don't stick the knife in when it's already in. Top slabs are the worst. Mouse nearly went out the window, placing the last of them on Super X. Well, hold on. No one could be as sad as Tiz. That's just not possible, says Michael Switch. Exactly. I thought you were going to say that Tiz was sad because he only eats beetroots. That does make you sad. It's one of the like side effects of eating beetroots is just sadness. Sadness knowing that you're totally alone in your choice of diet. Right, peeps. Let's not get bogged down with slabs and the idiots that run this game behind the scenes. Oh, you can't say that. I can today. I'm allowed. They'll let me off this one. They're not all idiots. They're all, you know, I have a lot of time for them and I understand their job is a difficult one to do. But when someone messes with me slabs, I'm going to call them names. This is just how it is. Call me a bully. I don't care. You're a bully. Oh, don't hurt my feelings, mate. You said you didn't care. I didn't mean it. Many. Instead of the side, it while placing. Yes. Carol says, finish the build finally. Top slabs can do one now. Wow. Hey, top slabs, go do one. Get out of my side. I don't want to see you for at least a week. Wow. Tell him how you really feel, Carol. Jeez. Don't mince your words, will you? We got a link. This is good news.
Girliest Mammy just subscribed.
Girliest Mammy just subscribe. Oh, extremely dead just said that. Thank you very much, Girliest Mammy. This is excellent news. You've taken my incredibly bad mood, my sad fox noises, and you've turned the little light on inside my head and made me all smiley again with your extra tasty gifted sub from Sofa Surfer. Thank you, Sofa Surfer. Stream Lady always gets it wrong, doesn't she? And I get very confused, which is very easy for me to do because I'm a very easily confused sort of fellow. He's a very easily confused sort of fellow. I've got a jingle about being easily confused. I understand now. Jeff has been unsupervised again, says Rayman. If I find out that this is the work of that blooming moron going round fiddling with me slabs, by goodness gracious me, I shall be marching down to the Mojang offices myself. I shall write out his P45 for him and say, excuse me, dear officials at your so-called 2-bit company. What do you call this place? Microsoft, is it? Clearly an amateur operation. This idiot here has completely and utterly flipped me slabs. And I request, nay, I demand his immediate evaporation. That's not a word. Yes, it is. It means getting fired. It doesn't. It definitely does. Pretty sure I've seen it on the internet. No, that is not where I want to be. The problem with living in an area that is covered in slabs is that it's all covered in slabs, and that makes doing anything hard. Is Bezos getting back if you've been taking his pocket money? Jeff Bezos broke the slabs because I'm stealing all of his money. No, I'm trying to stop him going to space, so he's trying to stop me from placing slabs. Jeff Bezos. Right, that's everybody. That's it, everyone. If you've got Amazon Prime, quick, get yourself subscribed so we can get as much of Jeff Bezos' money as possible and stop him stealing my slabs. Stop him breaking slabs. He's gone too far. Not only is he completely messed with Twitch to the point where, you know, I'm seriously thinking about stopping streaming on Twitch just because I feel completely demoralized by doing so. Now he's broken our slabs. Get those Twitch Prime subscriptions in and give me all of Jeff's money. Quick. Quick. You owe it to yourself. You're doing the society a favor by giving me Jeff's money. It's not because I don't want it. I don't even need it. I'm just taking it off Jeff. That's the principle here, okay? Jeff can't have it. Get Jeff Bezos' money. Speaking, hey, hang on a minute. He's called Jeff Bezos, and we all know that Jeff's the bad Minecraft developer. Maybe because he's so greedy, Jeff Bezos actually works on the side as a Minecraft developer, and he's the one that makes all the mistakes. It's Jeff Bezos. We understand now. The Squirrelicious subscribe with Prime. Amazing. That's $5 more of Jeff Bezos' money that he's never going to see again. Excellent. This is good news. That'll show him. Bezos, you loser. No going to space for you, mate. I think you're onto something here, says Jesse B. Yeah, I figured it out. I figured it all out, Jesse. It was Jeff Bezos all along. Ah. Trying to infiltrate Minecraft with I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Of all the people in the world, it had to be Bezos. Jeez. And he removed 30 XP bug. Yes, steal it all for himself. Darn you, Bezos. That wall would look better with lanterns instead of the backs. Oh, never mind. I already done it, mate. Don't come up with ideas after I've already had them. That's just inefficient. Come up with new ones before I have them. It's much better. But you what? The stream delay. Don't blame it on the stream delay. You're just inefficient at having ideas. You need to do better. And by doing better, giving me all of that tasty Jeff Bezos money. Keep it coming in. I want to hear many diddlinks. Every time we hear that diddlinks, I think about all of the pound coins that he's no longer rustling in his pockets as he's walking to work. He has to walk to work to save himself money on fuel, because fuel's very expensive now. And he spat my tea out, then living carrot. Bezos sounds a lot like Beardstone. Perhaps they're related. The names do sound very similar. Jeff Bezos, Mr. Beardstone. You could be onto something as well here.
Beckanoid just subscribed for 2 months.
Beckanoid, thank you very much for the subscription. I'm absolutely over the moon with it, although I am slightly disappointed that I'm not getting Jeff Bezos' money with that one, but it's still very valuable and very, very welcome nonetheless. But if you can do it with Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime Gaming, bear in mind it's totally free for you to do so, then please do, because we need to stop him interfering with Minecraft and going to the moon. Speaking of the moon, our moon in Truly Bedrock's broken. Maybe that was Jeff Bezos too. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. I have solved the problem, people. There is no longer any need for storyline or lore in Truly Bedrock. I've figured it out. Everything is Jeff Bezos' fault. There you go. Problem solved. Job done. We can move on to something else, which is good, because I think Hermitcraft's just about to start again by the looks of Twitter. So, excellent. We can all disappear from Truly Bedrock now. I've solved the problem. You don't need to watch any more. Hey, wait a minute. I'm underselling my... No, we don't know anything. Keep watching the videos. You don't know what's going to happen. Jeez. Sorry, my teleprompter appears to have been interfered by Jeff Bezos. He's getting me to say all the wrong things. Will Builders Corp Prime. Michael Switch. Has Jeff ever tried to crash the SMP server with the Drown Farm? He may well have done, and I know that he regularly does crash them with portal glitches. He is the one that stole the libcurl.so from our Ubuntu installation. It's true. I remember him doing it. What are you doing with that libcurl.so, Jeff Bezos? Nothing, mate. You don't need it. I own Amazon. All right, mate. Fair enough. If you own Amazon, you obviously clearly know what you're doing. You won't need it, honestly, mate. They don't even use it in Minecraft. No, okay. Help yourself, Jeff. Take all of the lib curls you want. I will. It all makes sense now. Clipped by JCB. We need a Blame Canada style thing for Blame Jeff Bezos. Do you know why I'm particularly irritated with Jeff at the minute? Joking aside, I do have a anti-Jeff agenda going on at the moment. I know it's not him. He doesn't make the decisions clearly for what goes on at Twitch. He's just the person that started it all and owns it. I bet he probably does. If you asked him what Twitch is, he probably doesn't even know. But did you? I don't know if any of you follow me on Twitter. If you don't, I'm at Foxy Notel. If just in case you wanted to. I got a partner because I'm partnered on Twitch. Hooray for me! I I got a partner email going, oh, guys, we know exactly what you guys want. We've been listening again. We know we've been listening to the community and we're giving you exactly what you need. Oh, yeah? What is it you're giving us this time that we don't want? Last time it was pay to win by getting everybody to, like, vote their way to being on the front page. Now, you're not going to believe this, peeps. The incentive scheme, otherwise known as bribes, in order to play more adverts. This is right. The email was all about, and I kid you not, how to get a stable income from Twitch ads. And the reason what they're doing is for a select few partners, right? They are offering bribes, or as they call it, incentives. They're basically going to pay you money if you play enough ads over a period of however many hours it is that they're required to stream for. So basically, by spamming ads in your streams, they're going to give you extra money. So I honestly wonder which moron at Twitch doesn't realize that adverts are really off-putting to the viewers and make people view less, and therefore you get less advert money. But for them, it's just this golden ticket. Play an ad, we make millions, mate. So yeah, prepare to see many, many, many ads in your favorite streamers' streams from now on, because they're getting paid off by Bezos, which is exactly why we need his money to stop him doing ridiculous things like this, bribing people to play more ads. If you want less ads on Twitch, give me Jeff Bezos' money. It's the only way. It's the only way. I'll be sensible with it. I won't use it for ads. I'll use it for other things, like making add-ons and things. I'll give you free stuff in Minecraft. If you give me Jeff Bezos' money, I will give you free stuff in Minecraft. And that's a promise. Mike on Switch says Foxy has beef with someone. Shocked. Bozo bought it after the original company drove it into the ground as at an obe. Oops, Bezo. My typo is on point today. I'll pay you less money to do more ads. I think my proposal is better than Twitch, says Boxstab. That sounds like a really good plan to stop people watching Twitch, says Njit. Exactly, doesn't it just? How can we put everyone off Twitch completely? Oh yes, let's get all of the Twitch streamers to play even more ads. If they were truly listening to the streamers, what they'd be giving us is a button to not play ads. Because that's what all of the streamers actually want. We want that when somebody clicks on our stream to watch our stream, they get to see our stream and not a string of adverts first. And we've been shouting at Twitch about that for a long time. But they've been listening, and they clearly realise that what streamers want, they obviously don't know what they really want, but what they want is the ability to play more ads. More ads. Give me all of the ads. We will get Minecraft free updates. If so, it's a deal, says Rodney. Absolutely. Yep. Carol says, won't let me send you any more of his money. If we have to wait another day, 7 days. Oh, man. Make another heist. Breaking into Bezos' vault instead of Zoe's. Or was that Dadcraft? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whose vault it is. All we need to know is that if we get all of Jeff's money, then the whole Minecraft will be saved, Twitch will be saved, you will all be saved, and you'll all have extra Minecraft stuff. So, you know, it's just a win-win for everybody, isn't it? You can't get better than that. I mean, am I doing a deal or am I doing a deal? And it's not much to ask either, is it? You know, I could be really unreasonable asking for something that's difficult. All I'm asking for is all of Jeff Bezos' money. It's not much at all. Not much. Very reasonable request. Oh, JCB's got to go. It's hot chocolate time. See you later, JCB. Have an enjoyable hot chocolate. Right. I don't think this is too bad, but I think... Seems like we're going to be stood here. If we had a wall... Just for instance, let's just put that there. There. Oops. Is that going to stop us? Is that going to stop us seeing through the wall? Is that going to stop us seeing up there. It does stop us a bit, doesn't it? Man. I just don't want to do the whole room. What do you reckon, peeps? Do we do the whole room? Do we just finish the whole room off? Just do them everywhere? And then worry about whatever the floor and the... Oh my goodness me, slimes. No! We could do to figure out what the top of this thing's going to look like. Could just block off the areas and make a couple of holes, says Eye of the Night. Yeah, but then we dug all this out for nothing, which, I mean, it was pointless digging it out anyway, but... It just started off as something for me to do while I was away, but it turned out to be such a pain to do on that laptop of mine that I kind of gave up. Seeing those slabs are so easy to place in this latest update, what we could just do is go around and slab the whole thing. That'd be good, wouldn't it? That's a good idea. Do a few layers of just individual slabs. This is good news. I could do with some scaffolding. I think I've burnt it all. I think it all went in the furnace. Oh, man. To be fair, that is all it's good for. Let's be honest. I'm not going to split hairs here. That is all slabs is good for. Not slabs. Bamboo. What's it called? Firewood. Scaffolding. That's the one. Oop. Wow. I'm too low down. I just thought, you said you weren't going to dig the whole thing out anyway. Well, yeah. Sticky string fuel, says Eye of the Night. Yes, indeed. Now, I was thinking of trying to make this top bit like a little bit nicer with stairs like going up to the top like that or something. But the problem is, it's going to be really awkward to place them. I'm so lazy today because I'm so tired. We should do something, shouldn't we? What if we did like that and then, hang on, like that? Could look kind of, no, I don't like that at all. I think just something like that, going around the whole thing. Maybe we can have some breakers in there somewhere. Breakers? Yeah, because it's an electrical device. You know what I mean. Bits to break it up a bit. Huh, actually, hang on. One moment, please. I need to use extra speedy run glitchy thing. I has a better idea, peeps. I'm going to use even more stairs. Michael says, you see decorative blocks, I see spawning spaces for slimes. Yes, exactly. The more the better. Who doesn't want their Guardian farm full of slimes? I bet you can't name but one person that doesn't want their Guardian farm full of slimes. Except Jeff Bezos. He'd do it just to riddle the world with slimes. Slimy Jeff Bezos. Stupid Bezos. I missed a lot of streams, so what's happened to the face filter option? I missed a Happy Smiley Pickle, says Living Carrot. The problem is, I became less happy and less smiley, so Happy Smiley Pickle had to go away. I mean, if I was more happy, then maybe it could come back again, but I'm not. I'm just miserable now. I'm old, I'm cranky, and I'm tired, so it just had to go. It made me too energetic, seeing that stupid pickle every day. If only you had some frogs from Pan Slab placement. Right, now we need a spare row. Oh, jeez, not there. There, please. This is a temporary row to stand on. I'm going to use like deep slate because it's difficult to break, just to make my life more difficult when it comes to doing the next bit. Because I'm smart and switched on. Let's use blackstone instead. Why is blackstone, right, which has been baked in the nether, it should be like the hardest thing known to man, easier to break than deep slate, which is just, you know, okay, it's from lower down in the world, so it's been compressed a bit. Come on, it's slate. Slate's brittle. Word in the old says, this could be the next thing, just like the Iron Raid farm, the slimy Guardian farm. It could well be. It could well be. Has anyone built Foxy's slimy guardian farm? Mitt says Victor Meldrew in the making. That's me. They modelled him on me. You're so mean to me, Mitz. Oh, has my pack broken? Drowns have gone all... Oh, jeez. You know, this pack needs some work, mate. I thought you said it was perfect. It is perfect, but it just needs work. Stranthus says words. Oh, really? Thank you. Maybe you always remember Happy Smiley Pickle. He was so happy and smiley. Yep, irritating little so-and-so, wasn't he? With his happy, smiley attitude. I'm just a happy, smiley shut up. Go and take your happy smiliness away and put it somewhere else, will you? Jeez. I'll give you happy smiley in a minute. Mitt says, well, Carol. What did Carol say? In the making, Mitts. I'm calling me Victor Meldrew as well. I don't believe it. You see, they've only gone and broken the slabs. I don't believe it. I don't think I do a particularly good Victor Meldrew impression. Unless you count, like, just incessant moaning constantly as an impression. Nick T is no longer legit. Oh, man. You changed, you. You've changed, bro. You've changed. Now I don't know who you are anymore. Oh, actually, I need to get their temporary ones. You get rid of them. Right, peeps. As you can see, I have completely confudulated my brain, which is a real word, honestly. So if you could be so helpful as to give me something to talk about in the form of, you know, interesting conversation, I'd really appreciate it. Without talking about political stuff and getting all, you know, irritable about things going on around the world. Which are terrible, but, you know, not the place. It's not the place. Stubby says, have you seen the Father Ted episode where the actor Richard Wilson gets lost in the caves and Father Ted keeps saying, I don't believe it? I have indeed. Father Ted was amazing. I used to love Father Ted. It's one of my favourite things. Dougal's just probably one of the best characters ever. I need... Do these come in a stair? Excuse me, mate. They do! Oh, amazing. Although, I'm kind of thinking, now that I did stair, wall might be better. No, I like that. Blub, blub, blub. Blub, blub, blub. Blub, blub, blub. Because I'm underwater. That's what noise it makes when you break bricks, okay? You're not underwater. I am. Just not in the normal sense. Blub, blub, blub. Blub, blub, blub. No, too many. Oh, I've ruined that now, haven't I? Mitt says, I miss Father Ted. Second best episode behind the lingerie. Lingerie. That's not how you say it. It's lingerie. Behind the lingerie episode. Yeah. What would you like for your birthday, darling? I'll have some lingerie, please. Okay. No worries, mate. Does it come in your size? Oh, you cheeky so-and-so. I meant extra slim, dear. The Living Carrot says, I said just then, but you said you are too old and grumpy for Happy Smiley Pickle. Is this what happens to you when you grow hair? Like if you have no hair, you're less grumpy. Yes. Hair equals grumpy no tail. Sorry, it's just the way it is. Lingerie sounds like something you get put on an official list for. I just went to the shop for some lingerie. Yeah, absolutely. It does, doesn't it? Dr. Jimmy says, I'm looking forward to installing your local server thing for my kids and I to play, hoping it still works well. I think it does. I have not had any complaints for a while. Some people give up complaining because it stopped working probably, but apart from that, it works great. Why do they have words that they're spelt one way and just sound differently? And I know because we've ripped, like, English language has ripped them off from all over around the world. But why don't you write it like it sounds? I know that would be a difficult one to write because it's a difficult one to say in a thick British accent. But it's like that with a lot of words, isn't it? I don't think this is too bad. What do you think of this wall, peeps? Is it a good-looking wall? His plugins work brilliantly. Using them right now, says Nick T. What plugins? Oh, my add-ons. Yes, add-ons, good. It's like Lizard says hello with a friendly wave. Oh, lots of people have been. I've just completely missed it. Lingerie, says Stubby. Yeah, there you go. You spelled it right. White Rabbit says it looks great. Thank you. They work great if you read and follow the instructions there. Then it looks nice, says Aqui. Michael Switch says it looks good. Just waiting for the villager crop farms to be installed. That's not a bad idea. We could install loads of stuff down here. Get it all mini minis. Mr. Bauer says the stairs against the top half of the portal might need some fancying snazziness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They look a bit gross. They don't look too snazzy, them, do they? Let's snazzy them up a bit by just putting a couple of those in. There we go. That's all it needed. Just a couple of them. And we're well on our way to getting all of Jeff Bezos' money. I'm just thinking, would be... Oh, thanks, game. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. Is that going to help, do you think? An extra stair at the top? I think it will. But I think maybe not on every one. Maybe every other one. I don't know. No, every one. It's got to be every one. Looks weird without it. It kind of looks like it holds the glass up then. JB says, it's okay. We all know who Foxy's favourite is. Who's my favourite? Just because I waved at Slack? I don't have favourites. Mitz is my favourite. So there. So shut your face. I think it looks kind of nice, don't it? Looks great for an open empty space. Wow, Mitz. Mitz not my favourite anymore. His favourite is Mr. Barbecue's the other night. Missed one, says Mr. Balrog. Only if you are counting all of them. There you go. Okay. I don't like this. Obviously, this is temporary. This needs to change. We'll worry about that later. But so far, I don't think this is going too badly. So we just need to do this in the entire rest of the room. Do we need to? Yes. Oh, for goodness, they're fine. I don't want to. We know. Goodness me. Waste of my life. Put all of the slabs in. Take all of the slabs out. Why did you make the room so big, says Mr. Balrog? Because I'm a moron, Mr. Balrog, okay? That's why. Any more stupid questions? I wanted people to be able to see the whole of the Guardian farm from underneath. And then I realised it's not all that easy to see. Because it's full of water. But that was the plan. It misfired a little, that's all. Ooh. Now, do we need to have a too wide middle this way as well? I don't think we do. I think we're all right this way. Although that does mean this edge is going to be quite a bit off. If we had a too wide middle, it would be there, but then I got to figure out where the middle is, which means using my brain, which hurts. Brain, very painful to use. Doing the slalom. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, then one more. One more. No, other way. There we go. Nice. I think it looks really cool. All open like that, says Sir Ethan. Thank you. Need to make the room bigger, says Michael Switch. Why are you a moron, says Erna? I don't know, I just am. Marlborough Jade says, do the hokey pokey and turn the room about. That's what it's all about. Ah, do the hokey cokey. Ah, do the hokey cokey. Ah. Do the hokey cokey. That's what it's all about. I think it needs a water feature. We could have water features in here, to be fair. It wouldn't be a bad idea. But I'm not filling it with water. That would be a bad idea. That would make a very sad no-tale. Remember when old Foxy was happy? No, I can't remember it. No, me neither. He's a miserable old fella, isn't he? He is, yes. Very miserable. Very old. Cranky. Oh. Someone went through a portal. No, they didn't. I've just been kicked out. Server's still online. Good job. I love Minecraft. It works so good. No. Portals are broken, says Eye of the Night. They are if your server's running on a Ubuntu. Yes. Random chance of portals crashing the server is hosted on Ubuntu, says Mr. Balrog. Yep. Oh look, I'm Steve. No, I'm me again now. This is good news. I like being me. Boop. I'm back. Did you miss me? Oh, I wasn't doing that. I was doing holes in the floor. Oh, that's a good... No, it'll be fine. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it, peeps. I had a thought for a moment, but it's okay. It's an irrelevant thought. It doesn't matter. Oh, great. I've got one stair left. Oh, jeez. 20.04 says password 1234. I've no idea what version of Ubuntu this is running on. Not a clue. Not a Scooby-Doo, I'm afraid. Right, we'll have a stack of those. And I guess we're going to need at least another stack of those. It's some logging aspect of the code using a specific version of libcurl that can't find the symmetric... Oh my goodness me, Mr. Balrog knows all of the details. Mr. Balrog, far too clever for his own good when it comes to things like servers by the sounds of it. Either that or he's just very, very good at talking complete gibberish. How do you SSH on Ubuntu? Random question, but I try, it fails. I think the same way as you do any other one. Got to make sure you got all your permissions all set up right, innit? Oh, that's not right. No. Stop. It's slabs we need. Oh, look at those. We're not even on the new update and they're all going all jankified. Jeez. No. Don't become random top slabs impossibly. You're not allowed. And I forbid it. Really? Thanks, game. I googled it and did exactly what it said, but it didn't work, says Pool Shark. Ah. That sucks. You have to have SSH enabled daemon running on the server to begin with. The port... Right, peeps, come on. Let's step away from managing your server and Ubuntu and all that sort of interesting information and start talking about something slightly less niche. Come on. Surely some of you got some questions. Speaking of questions, tomorrow, I believe, although I haven't actually specifically sorted it out yet, but I'm sure they're well aware that it will be happening tomorrow. Jesse B and Slack Lizard and I will be recording the podcast, which means that we're needing questions and answers. Now, we didn't do one last week, for chances are we've got a few emails and stuff kicking out, but just in case we haven't, if you would like to write us an email, either for feedback purposes or for asking a question, to the Minecraft Update pod@gmail.com, I would very much appreciate it. And if you don't want to do that, then maybe just pop a question in my Discord and the podcasts area. Be mighty useful. would be very much appreciated. And we can all have a lovely time reading all of your questions on the podcast. Are you on Bedrock? Says Mr. Poofdoo. Yes. I'm indeed. So they added lots of new biomes in 1.18. What? Did they? Lawrence? What would you most like to see changed, aka the swamp? I suppose they did add a lot of biomes in 1.18. I don't really consider the mountains as biomes, but they are, aren't they? And there's the different mountain biomes, I guess. I don't know, I just think of biomes as being varied, and the mountain ones are all obviously very similar because they're all mountain themed. What would I like in terms of a biome change? I think deserts would, they're very, I know that it's a desert and it's supposed to be bland and boring, but I think deserts could do with a little bit of love. Acacia biomes, savannas, I really don't like. I find them to be one of the most uninteresting biomes. I think it's the colours, because the grass is so yellow and dry, which I get it's supposed to look like that, but I think they could do with some love just to make them a little bit more engaging, have a bit more of a reason to go there. Maybe some interesting terrain generation there that you don't get anywhere else. I don't know, yeah, just general bits and just things that make different biomes more unique rather than just being, oh, this one's slightly more hilly than that one, or that one's got slightly different colour grass. I think would go a long way. Oh, this one's full of potholes, or this one's got loads of like lava lakes in it, or this one's got extra clay, you know, just more stuff like that, I guess. Which they're doing, because obviously the new swamp's going to have mud, which is amazing. Looking forward to having mud in Minecraft. Sandstorms would be good fun, says Lawrence. Possibly. I don't know. Things like that can often, if you're doing things like that in a game, are often great the first time you encounter them, but they wear thin very quickly. It's a little bit like phantoms. You know, you got phantoms which they were interesting at first. Oh, look at that, and I can get a phantom membrane and repair my elytra, and then you're just like, oh my goodness me, I'm sick of phantoms. Please stop. And I think you've got there's a very fine line there that you've got to tread when it comes to things like that. So as much as sandstorms would be a fun event, I think it would get really boring very quickly for content creators. And I think that's why they ended up, because I think originally they were going to do seasons and stuff in Minecraft, but I'm pretty sure that's probably why they stayed away from doing things like seasons, because going from like summer to winter when you've just, you know, built all of your base and it looks all nice, and then all of a sudden all the leaves are missing from your trees and your base is all covered in snow and maybe different mobs spawn at different times of the year, sounds fun. But if you've got something that you want to look specifically in one way and it all changes because the season changes, it might not be so good. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of seasons though in Minecraft, personally. When are you receiving your knighthood for services to Minecraft community, says Girliest Mummy? Well, I gotta stop being mean about the developers first before they do that, I think. And today, I thought I was on a roll with being good towards the developers, but today I let it slip because Jeff Bezos has broken placing slabs in the latest update, and I can't handle it. So, yeah, I gotta stop being mean to Jeff, and then I'll get my knighthood, I'm pretty sure. It's gonna be a difficult task ahead of me. It's just so easy to be mean to Jeff. He makes it very easy. It's like he does it on purpose. So never lol, says Mitz. Maybe one day, you know, got to keep my hopes up. Wow, Mitz. Cut me deep. Bit harsh. Nope, no. How did, oh yes, there's a portal in that one. Oops. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it then. What does Bezos have to do with developing Minecraft? I'm confused, says Jade. Oh, we figured it out in today's stream, Jade. It's basically, imagine me with many pieces of paper behind me with pins in with bits of red wool sticking into all of those bits of paper into the pins, right? We've figured it out. We know that Jeff is a problem. He's the developer that puts all of the bugs in Minecraft. We also know that our moon is broken and that Jeff Bezos wants to go to the moon. And we know that Jeff Bezos has broken Twitch, and now that the slabs are broken in the latest version of Minecraft, we're pretty sure that was Jeff too, which is probably means it's Jeff Bezos. And it makes sense, because we know that Jeff needs money so that he can go to the moon, right? We know this. So he's definitely, sounds to me like he's working a second job at Mojang as a part-time developer in order to save up his cash so that he can go to the moon and get people to put more ads on their Twitch. So it just all adds up. It makes perfect sense. It all goes together neatly in a little bundle. So we know that Jeff Bezos is the root of all evil, basically. We figured it out. You're welcome. I'm so sad that I can follow this, says Jesse B. Time for Tim Fallout, says Jade. No need, Jade, no need. I've got a plan to get all of Jeff Bezos' money. Basically, I just constantly asking people to subscribe with Amazon Prime in order to give me all of Jeff Bezos' money. Therefore, he won't be able to go to the moon, and he won't be able to bribe all of the Twitch streamers to do more adverts on their Twitch streams. And therefore, as a positive result of that, I will be rich, and I can spend even more time developing fun things in Minecraft for people for free. So by them giving me Jeff Bezos' money, they get good things. So, you know, this is what we need to do. I feel like I've probably beaten this one to death in today's stream, though, so that would be the last time I explain this situation in today's stream. Why does it make sense, says Pixie Enchanted? It doesn't have to make sense, because it makes perfect sense. Think about it in your mind. It makes sense. It's so obvious I can't believe we didn't see it before, says Pickles. All he needs to do is automatically roll out some streams 4% more than without an opt-in, says Mr. Balrog. There we go, Dr. Jimmy helping us get all of Jeff Bezos' money, preventing Minecraft having more bugs.
I can't handle this.
Thank you very much, Dr. Jimmy.
Jimmy just subscribed for 4 months. Take my Bezos money.
Take my Bezos money. I will take it, and I will use it wisely. I will put it towards making more fun things for you in Minecraft instead of Jeff Bezos using it to put bugs in the game. Jeez, Jeff Bezos. Trying to ruin everything for us all just so he can go to the moon. Who does he think he is? Stupid Bezos. I prefer you use it unwisely, says Dr. Jimmy. Alright, I'll just go to the park and throw it at ducks then. There you go, you're welcome. That's not very nice to ducks. Well, I know, but I don't know. What else are you supposed to do with money? I suppose I could buy like seeds and throw that at ducks instead. They'd probably enjoy that more, to be honest with you. If we're going to be, you know, sensible and realistic and all that boring stuff. Right, I need to get up there now. I missed. It was a good effort. There we go. Perfect. Perfect landing. Amazing. Good job. I can't believe I've got a slab sea lantern. This is the most stupid thing ever. Since when? Why? The same thing with glowstone. In my tomorrow's video, you'll see a couple of times hoglins spawning on glowstone in the ceiling. It's just like, why, game? These should not be spawnable blocks. Wow. Okay. No. I'm going to need more black stairs before we carry on. Oh, man. I've fallen down. This is a good opportunity to get more stairs. Light level doesn't matter, says Chewbacca. I know, but they're not supposed to be spawnable blocks. I'm pretty sure that light blocks are supposed to be, like, non-spawnable. I'm convinced of it. Oh. And, oh, this is interesting. The glass vanished. Where'd it go? Oh. There it is. I found it. I love how Foxy's second idea of what to do with the money other than making add-ons is to go to the park and throw it at ducks. So they said use it not wisely. I couldn't think of a less wise way to use my money. Jeez. You can be really rough with your opinions sometimes, I'm just saying. I know you're entitled to your opinion and all that, but you're just mean. Yeah. Depending if he got bills or coinage, it would result in a fine. Yes, that's true. Just throwing pound coins at ducks. I don't think that would. I don't think I'd go down very well. I think I might get locked up. Me and Jack went. Me and Jack. No, we didn't. Me and Oliver. Yesterday, we went to. There's a place near where I live called the Boating Lake in Cleethorpes, and it's basically a big duck pond where you can, in the summer, you can hire a little rowing boat or a pedalo and you can go and row on the boat, which is great. It's good fun. And yesterday, right on the edge of it, didn't always used to be there, but it's been there for a while, is this all-you-can-eat. It's not very good all-you-can-eat. I'm going to just put this out there. The quality and the amount of food in there is very lacking. But it's good fun going for one of those, like Chinese, Indian things. And Oliver wanted to go. So I thought, okay, we'll go there. We'll go to this thing. And I was thinking, because it's an all-you-can-eat, then it's the Chinese. And the Chinese, you can get like duck pancakes and they eat ducks and things, right? That's how they control how much you eat, just by the food being bad. Wouldn't it be funny if they had, like, I don't know, if they were doing an advert for it or some like promotional marketing thing, and this is just in my head. It's funny. I'm sure you'll just think I'm bonkers, but I imagine like in the background of the video, there's like. They're talking about on the screen, we source like high quality British food or whatever, whatever the in thing is to say. But in the background, there's a chef running about with a rolling pin trying to catch a duck from the boating lake and shoving it into into a cage and taking it in the back door. I just thought it would be really funny, but yeah, maybe not. Locally sourced, exactly, yeah. Sorry, I got a very stupid sense of humour. I apologise. I know it doesn't suit everybody, but I like it. Suits me, makes me laugh. Good news, peeps. We're halfway there on walls. This is good news. Look at this room. It looks epic already. I'm sure the Queen owns all the ducks, says Pickles. Someone else said that a while ago. I'm pretty sure I found out that that's nonsense because someone else mentioned that to me and I was like, oh, that can't be true. And I looked it up and I'm sure it's nonsense. Feel free to look it up and tell me the truth. I'm sure one of you will now. Please do. She owns the swans, says Arcade Kenny. Carol says, I thought it was swans. Yeah, honestly, I think the whole thing's one of these just things we've all made up and we believe's true. Because we've heard it so many times. But I think it's nonsense. Isn't it the swans? Swans, says Space Mummy. I think it's... Mitt says, yes, swans. It's not. It doesn't own any of them. Nonsense, mate. Nonsense. Total rubbish. You're living in a dream world, Neo. Come on, who's Googling it? Who owns the geese, says Liver Carrot. Well, they're all Canadian geese round here, so it's probably someone in Canada. Until we found out it was actually Jeff Bezos. No, it's swans, the Queen's own, says Girliest Mammy. Nonsense! Nonsense! Do any of your marker packs tell you if a chunk coordinate is in active sim distance of an AFK spot? No, I don't do anything with active sim distances in my pack because the entities will only render up to 70 blocks away from the player regardless of sim distance, which means if you go above sim distance of 4, you can't see them. So the spawning spheres only work for sim distance of 4. A friend of mine wants his kids to be able to play in our world. Is there a way to geofence them so they can only build in certain chunks? Turns out they like redstone as in destroying redstone, says Dr. Jimmy. Yeah, you could do that. Oh, it's complicated, but basically you could tag them using the tag command, and you could have a command block set up in a ticking area somewhere that says if whoever's tagged goes outside of this particular area, which you could set up with coordinates, then put them into adventure mode, and then when they go back inside particular area, put them into survival or creative or whatever mode they want to be in. It's how plot worlds work. The Queen has named all the swans just like the corgis, says Pickles. Queen Elizabeth II technically owns all of the unclaimed swans in open water in England and Wales. The royal swans are no longer marked, but an unmarked mute swan on the Thames, that's right, is regarded as belonging to the Queen by default. The Queen still maintains an officially appointed swan keeper, and the ceremony still takes place on a Monday, the 3rd week in July. The Queen has a prerogative over all swans in England and Wales. The swan keeper also dispatches all swans all over the world, sent as gifts in the Queen's name. What an absolute way. Oh my goodness me. Why do these things exist? So basically, she owns swans that are not marked that lives on the Thames. Why? Who cares? And she has... she can tell people what to do with other swans. What a stupid... Why? Why? Oh my goodness me. Sometimes traditions just need to be thrown in the bin, don't they? If something just sounds stupid, just stop. But it's true. I don't care. Tradition's just a moronic thing that keeps us all in the dark ages. Get rid of it. Let's move on. Let's get a cracking wit world. Ridiculous. Stupid thing. Can't touch that swan. It's the Queen's. What's she going to do about it? I don't know. Nothing. No. I'm going to run out there with my rolling pin and catch it and put it in a Chinese takeaway. That's what I'm doing with these swans. I think Queen getting these ones, mate. You got to catch me first. I'll have to see the okay in our advert for the restaurant. Then, so you got the chef running about with his rolling pin trying to catch the swans, and then the Queen behind him chasing him, trying to stop him. There you go. Amazing, world's best advert. It's gonna be epic. Stupid advert. I won't go near one anyway. They're vicious, so it's admits. They're not vicious. Swans are lovely. I've had lots of swans eating out of my hands at the boating lake. Don't tell the Queen because I didn't get permission first. But yeah, they come and take the seeds out of your hands. They're lovely little things. Vicious. Vicious, my bum. Did you know there's an island in a river between France and Spain that they swap with each other every 6 months? Living Carrot says, I've been bitten by a swan. They weren't biting you. They was just trying to get the food out of your hands that you didn't have. It's not their fault that they thought your skin was tasty food. Yeah, you're also swanist. Oh yes, the lake swans are nice. It's them River Thames swans you have to watch out for, says Pickles. That's what it was. Mitz has only met the River Thames swans because she's from London. She's not from London. Amazing. Oh, run out of the green ones. Swans are only aggressive, really, if you go near their young. I went to Uni of Essex, and they used the rest in the flower beds around the quads near the lake. Drunk students and swans with young equals danger. Yeah, yeah, but that's no. I mean, why wouldn't you? You know, you can't label something as aggressive because it protects its young. You know, every time. If you had people going around startling your children, you wouldn't, you know, want to be in trouble for protecting your children, would you? At the end of the day, I don't think that's a reasonable argument to call them vicious because they protect their children. I think if you're stupid enough to go and approach an animal that's quite clearly trying to look after its young, then you deserve to get pecked. That's how it is. It's just like all wild animals at the end of the day. Some of them are going to be more protective or vicious than others, aren't they? It's just natural instinct to either be afraid or fight. So I can't hold it against animals. You can't hear swans without thinking about the film Hot Fuzz. I never got into those films, whatever his name was that he made. I know they were very popular. I can't remember even the name of him. Simon something or other. So I've seen a few of them, but I never really got that style of comedy. It didn't really do much for me, to be honest with you. Like they did the Dawn of the Dead one as well or something, didn't they? And I don't know, it went over my head. Simon Pegg, that's it. Don't get me wrong, I think he's brilliant he was great in Star Trek, and he's been good in other things. Shaun of the Dead, that was it. That was rubbish. He was good in Terminal. Is he in Terminal? Oh, which one's Terminal? I don't think I've seen Terminal. Clearly. No. The Terminal was Tom Hanks. That's a really good film, actually. I watched that again not too long ago. I really enjoyed that. But I don't think God was in it. With Margot Robbie, says Arcade Kenny. Don't know. Don't know. Not seen it. Sorry. We're nearly there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. It's coming together. Right, has anyone got anything else to say? Come on. We're doing overtime at the minute, by the way. You're welcome. I don't think we're going to get this whole thing finished in today's stream. I think we'll do this one side and we'll probably call it a day. Favourite pancake filling? Oh, there we go. That's a good conversation topic. So I used to, when we was kids, we used to have brown sugar with lemon juice. It was like lemon juice that you got out of the squeezy one. What's it called? Jif lemon. But now, I don't mind. All sorts, really. Today I just had a little bit of like margarine with some normal sugar because I couldn't be bothered to faff about. But yeah, oh, man. Jif lemon, says Nick T. Exactly, yeah. That's the one. Not to be confused with the Jif you clean your toilet with. That has a completely different taste in a pancake, and I wouldn't recommend it at all. Nutella. I knew margin sugar, says Nick T. Yeah. Are you gonna invite any new members to Trudy Bedrock, says Beer Gemp? The conversation comes up from time to time. I don't feel like anyone's got any massive desire to invite anyone at this particular moment in time that I'm aware of. But we're always keeping a lookout. We're always talking about stuff. So possibly. I just spat out coffee there, Mr. No-Tail. Jiff hasn't been around for a few years, as Nick said. I know they changed it to SIF to make it more, like, appropriate for... Not appropriate, but more, like, fitting with the European standards, didn't they? When Unilever, or whoever it was that opened it, moved onto the European market and realised that not many people pronounce J, they just change it to SIF quick. How you say this? HIF? I remember the advert. The advert would just add loads of people from different accents trying to say GIF. Like, we've changed it to SIF. Why? It just sounds even more stupid. Well, that's what they all call it anyway. That's not bad palm. That's got bad palm oil in it. Also, non-brand tastes better even with the sustainable. I haven't had it since I was a kid living Carrot. I didn't even know palm oil existed back then. It probably didn't, to be honest with you. I would normally try and avoid palm oil at all costs. If you don't know why palm oil is a good one to avoid, it's basically because... I don't know 100% whether this is still true, but the majority of it at one point came from basically palm trees that were in rainforests where I think it was orangutans had their homes or something like that, and it was obviously destroying their habitats. So I think that's right. I might have just made that up. Pretty sure it's right. They're more like crepes over here, bigger and thinner than in all the states, the Squirrelicious. So the ones I did this morning, I always used to make the same batter mix that I would use for Yorkshire puddings, but this time I decided to look at an actual recipe. And when I normally do pancakes, the mixture's really thick, but today it was really runny. I followed a recipe from BBC Good Food, and I was like, oh no, this it's like water. I've completely messed it up. And so I was a bit like worried about putting it in. The first ones, just even though I like fully oiled the pan, I need new frying pans to be honest with you, but they just stuck to the bottom of the pans. Oh no, it's all gone wrong, and it just came out in pieces, which Oliver actually thought was quite good fun, having his pancake in pieces and covered in chocolate spread. He thought that was great. Yeah, then the pan sort of calmed down a bit, and the rest of them actually came out really well, but it ran more like a crepe mix than a pancake mix. Normally for me, pancakes tend to be a thicker like mixture, whereas crepes I believe tend to be a bit thinner, but it was very tasty. It were really good, it was. First ones is always sacrificial, says Squirrelicious. They didn't used to be for me. I used to be able to do pancakes, like, I think it must be the mixture I do. If I use Yorkshire pudding mixture and it's nice and thick, then they're even flippable. But the ones today I couldn't have flipped. And there's no chance. They were either stuck to the pan or they were too light and flimsy. They would have just fallen to bits. They tasted really good, though. They did taste amazing. They're probably the tastiest pancakes I've ever made. But they're just very light. JSB says, is this area going to be dark and moody or lots of lights? Well, I don't know. If it's dark down here, Jesse, it might be better because it might allow you to see up better, but I'm not sure. Haven't 100% thought it through yet. I'm completely winging it at this point in time. I hadn't ever got round to thinking what this area was actually going to look like. I had an idea in my head originally that we was just going to come out of a tunnel, so it looked exactly the same as it did in the nether over here. So you would come out of the nether and you just come through here and it looked the same. But now we've done this giant room, it's anyone's, guess how it's going to look in the end, I guess. Loy XP has joined the game. Better give him a wave. So we always use Yorkshire pudding batter for our pancakes, says Girliest Mammy. That's the same thing. It's just the same thing, isn't it? That's why I was thinking, if it's dark down there, it might make that brighter too. I don't think it did. I don't think that helped, actually. Or maybe it did. It's very difficult to tell. But I also want people to be able to see what they're doing. They don't want to be too dark. It is moody. I mean, the floor's going to have to change, obviously, but it's pretty good. Yes, we always... Oh, I read that one. My goodness, girlies, mammy. Don't let me read it twice. It's cheating. If you could only ever have one, would it be pancakes, churros, or donuts? Oh, my goodness. They are... Oh, jeez, Stubby. So, churros, I fell in love with as a kid when we used to go to holiday on Spain. There was a place, like, near where we stayed that had a little churros hut outside of. And so, Chucky churros, growing up, was one of my favourite things. But we only had them on holiday. And, like, now I've had them a couple of times from Taco Bell. They still taste amazing, but they're nowhere near as good because they're just, like, rock hard and not cooked properly. So I think properly done churros are absolutely amazing, but that's just like a, what's it called when you're remembering something from your childhood and it's interesting or exciting. So I think that's what that is. Pancakes, I can take them or leave them. I do like them, but they're not the most amazing thing. But I like a proper jam-filled donut, not a ring donut with the what's it called, icing and stuff on. I'm not interested in them. I just find them really boring. But a proper, nice, tasty, stodgy, jam-filled donut, I think, probably it's on par with a nice, proper churro. Nostalgic churros is Stubby, that's the one. Word in the Oz says churros, but only if you don't have to make them. I've never tried making them. What about lights under the floor? Putting them a block or two under the slab should keep it moody, says Brett. That's not a bad idea. A seaside freshly dried donuts. Oh, yeah, the seaside donuts as well. Yeah. Carol says, I'm slightly obsessed with custard donuts at the moment. Oh, I don't like, what's it called? Hard custard, egg custard. I'm not a fan of that. Don't know why. It's the texture, not the taste. I love custard. Screwlation says, used to love donuts at Alton Towers when I was a kid. They've got amazing donuts. There's a city not far from me where Jack lives called Hull. And every year they have something called Hull Fair. And they have there's amazing donuts shack that goes there every year, and you can't go to Hull Fair without getting a bag of those donuts. They're absolutely ridiculous. Oh, I've never been to a Taco Bell, being in Britain. Not many here. What's it like? When it first opened, it was... Oh, my goodness me. Jeez. When it first opened, it was... That's, I'm sure, broken. That can't be right. It was great. It was really good. I absolutely loved it when it first opened. But it seems to have like the burritos have got smaller, the price has gone up, and it's not a meal anymore. It's more of a very high calorie, expensive snack. You need at least 2 burritos before you even feel like you've eaten anything. So it could be better, but it's not bad at all. The volcano burritos are my favorite, and they do taste amazing. They're just so tiny. They're like spring rolls from the Chinese. Pickles says, around here, the little towns have maple syrup festivals, and you always get pancakes and maple syrup. Maple syrup's not a big thing here. You can get it, but you hardly ever see or hear of maple syrup in the UK. It's just a shame because it tastes amazing. Well, I honestly thought putting RTX on it would be really dark down here. Well, I guess we're getting all of the light coming through the ocean somehow. Good job, game. Water make light dark? No, don't, mate. Oh well. Well, that ruined that plan, didn't it? Oof. And now we've got no water, no portal. There you go. All you need to do to see the farm perfectly is use my RTX pack and turn it off, because it deletes water and portals, and apparently almost deletes slime blocks as well. Jeez. Nice. Amazing. Boop. Oh, did you see the glow squid through the world then? Oh, I can't do it again. Girlie's mummy says that's not true. What is labelled as maple syrup in Britain is not real maple syrup. It's maple flavoured syrup. You can get maple syrup in Britain. It's just incredibly expensive. Very expensive. Many, many expensives. Pancakes with bacon and maple syrup. Yeah, the proper, like, crispy, streaky bacon. I'd love to be able to cook that. I don't know how to do it, though. And it's not good for you. But I had it in America a lot of times, and I like it. Right, peeps. I could talk about bacon and pancakes and maple syrup all night long, but unfortunately, it's very nearly my bedtime, and I'm really hoping tonight I actually manage to be able to sleep. It would be nice. So, I'm going to say, as usual, thank you all very much for watching today's live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to follow if you haven't already. Give me all of Jeff Bezos' money with your Amazon Prime subscriptions. And make sure to follow me on YouTube, Twitter, and all those good things. Join the Discord. You know the drill. And hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one, which will be, as far as I'm aware, nothing has come up yet, Thursday. So look out for that. And also keep your eye on my website over the next few days as well, and my Discord announcements, because I'm going to be hopefully updating a few packs and getting some things put out there as well. So look out for that. Right. Is there anyone we can send you all over to? There's only the one and only Bruno. But we don't talk about Bruno. So when you get there, don't say a word. Just silent raid. Don't say anything at all. Just sneak in. Don't say anything at all. Right. See you later, peeps. Goodbye.